For some people live on Zoom, thank you for joining us. We're joined by Kieron Pollard, captain of West Indies, following the England-West Indies match. We'll start by taking questions from the room, and then we will shift over to any questions that may be asked over Zoom. So without further ado, I'd just like to open the floor and see who has questions from the room.
Yeah, Kieron, tough start.
I guess it's plain to see. Obviously, we didn't bat well. It's disappointing to start, a tournament, like that, being defending champions. But having said that, it's something that we just need to accept. We accept it fully. We take full responsibility for what transpired out there. And for us, as I said, games like these, you try to bin it as quickly as possible, and you move on.
Do you think that it will at all alter the start? Your batsman tried to get up as much as possible, it didn't come off. Is that still your game plan?
Well, that's not something, obviously, I can answer right now. The game has just sort of finished. So, for us, we just need to go back, sort of look at, our performances, look at the way, we'd have gotten out, and see if we can find maybe a medium as to how we need to approach it. But having said that, I think, for us, it's very, very important that a game like this, you sort of forget. You try to dig too much into it, then you might be unearthing some things that, you really don't want to. So for us, it's pretty simple. Accept and move on.
Okay, thanks. Any more questions?
Hi, Kieron. You left Roston Chase out for this game. Do you feel like he's still got a big role to play in this tournament, sort of potentially breaking up the run of left-handers in the middle?
Again, you can look at all sorts. Yes, Roston, you got an opportunity to be selected in the squad. We thought that this was the best 11 to go out and try to win the first game for us. And again, not because we have lost. We have been demolished in 8 point something overs, and we make 50 odd. Mean that there's going to be wholesale changes, because, as we tend to know, when you're not playing or you're sitting on the bench, your stock tends to go up a lot higher. So for us, as I said, we just need to try to bin it and come back stronger. At the end of the day, it's not about time. There's not time, because it's the start of the tournament. So try to think about this one should play or this one shouldn't play. So for us, we accept it, and as I said, we move on.
And could you speak a little bit about Moeen Ali's spell as well? Do you feel like you sort of lost the game in those 4 overs that he bowled at the start?
I wouldn't say lose the game. Obviously, we lost a couple of wickets early up. And, we expected the guys just to bat a couple overs, try to knock it around and see if we could set it up for the back end. But, we kept losing wickets. Hence the reason, Bravo went up, as you see, to break the trend of the right-handers, as well, just to knock it around a bit. Or we could have sent one of our power hitters to still try to hit the ball. But, again, it didn't work today. And, these things happen. If we had gone out there and, built a partnership and we had gotten 150, 160 odd, certain questions might not have been asked. He has done it before. And for us, we have a plan of how we want to play, this game. And as I said, it didn't come off today. We didn't play well. We didn't bat well. But the positive is the intensity that we had, on the field for that 8.2 overs, I think was good. And our young Akilo Sain getting an opportunity and grasping it with both hands, I think we look at that and, we move on.
Thanks.
Hi, Kieron. Would you say it was more a case of really poor decision-making by the West Indies, or genuinely a good display in the field by England?
Again, as I said, it's not something that we will be proud of as a team, the way that we got out. But I'm not going to go into what it is or how it is. Obviously, it was plain to see. Getting bowled out for 50 odd as an international team is unacceptable, and we accept that. So we'll revisit, and hopefully we'll come back stronger. At the end of it, once we have life, we have opportunity to do things better. A lot of different things are happening around, whereas people don't have opportunity to put things right. As individuals, we have an opportunity too. So we take a couple of days, and we see how it goes in a couple of days' time.
Great. Any more questions from the room, please? Okay, it looks like nothing further. I think we'll have some questions on Zoom. Dario, I think you have a microphone there. Do you want to see if anyone comes up? Anyone?
As mentioned, if you have questions, please indicate in the Zoom group chat. You could ask your question there, and I will post it to the screen for you. There is one question here lingering, and it's from Neeraj. Neeraj wanted to know, was there more trouble in the pitch, or did the West Indies batsmen lose their wickets by playing bad shots?
Let's just put it, I think it was a good wicket to bat on. The ball was coming on to the bat, pretty decently. And it had something there for for the spinners, Adil, I think bowled well. Moeen mixed up his pace and bowled well. But there was no demons in it. So, again, as I said, a good batting display, a good batting track, but not a great batting display.
And that's actually the only question that I'm seeing via Zoom. I'm not sure if they can hear me.
No worries at all. I think that concludes the press conference. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining, and thank you very much, Kieron, for your time.
Good, thank you.